Hey guys, it's Jay. So I'm back with another video. So this one is going to be me ranking the boy groups. The same thing as I did with the girl groups. It's going to be my honest opinion. But of course, I'm going to be respectful. And yeah, if you don't like where I put your favorite group or what I said about your favorite group, that's not my concern. So yeah, so let's get started. So I'm just going to go in order of group instead of how I did the girl groups. So I'm gonna just go in order of how they're put on here. So first is 2 a.m. I'm gonna put them in the unknown because I really, besides Joquan, I don't really know much about 2 a.m. Like I wasn't necessarily a ballad person per se. I know like 2 a.m. was more the ballad group, unlike 2 p.m., who is, you know, more of like, kind of like the upbeat, like the party records and stuff like that. Yeah, I love 2 p.m. 2 p.m. is one of my favorite like older K-pop groups that I love. Like 2 p.m. is still in my top 10. Like absolutely, I absolutely love 2 p.m. And I can't wait for all the members that's still in the military to come out. We can get this music. My man Drew K got out the military recently, so I know he about to hit me with some heat. I'm so excited. But yeah, 2 p.m. in my opinion is S tier. Next, this is Ace, if I'm not mistaken. I put them in unknown because I really do not know. I don't really know much about Ace. Like I know friends that listen to them and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't listen to Ace. Next is Astro. I'm gonna put them in the C tier. I would have put them in the D tier before because I wasn't really here for like the cute stuff. But I think after Baby and On, I really enjoyed their songs. Like, oh my God, like Blue Flame. Oh my God, that song is so fucking good. Oh my God, I love that song. Um, and I just like the members, period. So yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it's right for me to just put Astro in the C tier. ATEEZ is in the A tier. Y'all don't know how, man, I love me some ATEEZ. I don't think y'all understand how much I love ATEEZ. It's pretty bad. Like it's like it's a little not obsessive, but I really really love ATEEZ. And I saw them at KCON last year, and they were pretty much the reason why I even went to KCON last year. I'm gonna keep it a whole bunk with you. I like love them seeing perform live. I hope that I can go see them in April. When they come out here to Newark, I hope I can get a ticket. I didn't go to the tour last year, so yeah, I hope I can see them. But they just always just been consistent with their music, and yeah, like they haven't put out like a bad song yet, and I just love just the group in general. So yeah, definitely like honestly, like ATEEZ is my top five favorite K-pop groups right now. Absolutely. Next is B1A4. I'm gonna put them in a D tier because I'm not really a big fan of B1A4. Like I like a couple songs, but that's kind of like where it is when it comes to a B1A4. Okay, BAP, of course. BAP is S tier. BAP is one of my favorite boy groups. So, I mean, if you know anything about me, you know BAP is right here, right in my heart. Love BAP. Um, just thinking about like, it's been 7 years since I've been since I got into, yeah, it's been 7 years because 7 years ago, today, Rain Sound had came out. So yeah, I got into BAP like 2013. So yeah, it's been 7 years since I've been a fan of BAP, and I have absolutely no regrets. Absolutely love BAP. And another group that I love to death is none other than Big Bang. Like Big Bang and BAP are like neck and neck of like my favorite boy groups, period. Like I will never put anyone, like any other boy group above BAP and Big Bang. I mean, Big Bang, they mean so much to me. Like, like I just love them. Like they've gotten me through a lot of tough, like their music has gotten me through a lot of tough time. I mean, just K-pop period, but I just really love Big Bang, and I'm so happy I got to see them live. back in 2015. And my mom, she liked BAP. Well, she liked BAP, but she really liked Big Bang. Top was her favorite. And yeah, man. And then the fact that they're doing Coachella this year, I'm so excited for that. So hopefully we get some music prior to that. I'm so excited. Like, I can't wait. But yeah, hands down, Big Bang S tier. Block B. Block B is going to be in the A tier. I love me some Block B. Like, Block B and BAP and Big Bang were like the first few groups that I was getting to back in 2013. Like, the only boy group that I knew of back in 2013 was Super Junior. But like, along with Block B, BAP, and Big Bang was like the groups that I was getting invested in. So I absolutely love, 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 love Block B. I don't see myself putting them any lower than A. Next is B2B. I'm gonna put them in the C tier. At one point, they would have been in the B tier, but to be honest, I'm more of a fan of, like, from like their debut to like 2014. That's kind of like where I am with B2B. Like, they're new, like I know they're more like kind of turned, like, into like a ballad group kind of. Not really my thing, to be honest. Like I said, I'm more into like the earlier stuff of B2B. Like, Wow and Thriller and Beep Beep and like those songs. Hell, even Second Confession, like those songs I really do enjoy from B2B, but not necessarily more of their newer stuff. Next is BTS. BTS, BTS, BTS. I'm gonna put them S tier. I mean, I was like kind of torn for a second to put them in the A or S, but I mean, BTS, I don't really know what I can really say about BTS, to be honest. Like, I mean, I've been around with BTS since debut, and just to see just them become the group that they are today, it's like, it's incredible. It's mind blowing just to see like the progression of, you know just BTS. And I mean, they're a fantastic group. I mean, I've seen them live twice. They're great performers. Their music is really like incredible. Like I said, I don't know what else I can say about BTS that hasn't been said before. So yeah, of course, would be an S tier. A CN Blue, I'm gonna put them. I'll put them in a D tier. I'm not really a big fan of CN Blue. Not really. Even though I know they kind of give me like Maroon 5 vibes, but like, nah, I'm not really a fan of CN Blue. But I don't want to put them in the unknown because I know some of their songs. I do know some of their songs, but I don't want to put anyone in the F. I think F is kind of not cool because, like I said, in the girl group, when I put someone in the F tier, I'm thinking that they're like a lame ass group, which is not the case. Cross Gene is in the D tier. I only like a couple songs from Cross Gene. I don't even know if Cross Gene is still together at this point. I have no idea. But yeah, like I only like a couple songs from Cross Gene, so I'm gonna put them in the D tier. Day six. Day six, I'm gonna put them in the C tier. At one point, they would have been in the B tier or A, but I haven't really been following Day six like I used to. Like in the beginning, I was really into Day six, but I kind of haven't been following them as much as I did in the beginning. So I'm just gonna put them in the C tier. EXO. EXO is going to be. We'll put them in the A tier. I know you're like, you ain't put them in the S tier? I mean, like, if this was like a couple years ago, then I would have put them in the S tier. But I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I haven't really been in love with EXO like I used to. Like 2013, like I was obsessed with fucking EXO. Like, oh my, I loved EXO. And like I say, like from like 2013 to like Monster, like EXO was just where it was at for me. But the past few albums for me, I haven't really been in love with, unlike other albums. Like, I mean, like, you know, Exodus and Exact and Overdose and all those albums, like, those are like my favorite EXO albums. But, like, you know, the most recent ones lately, not, they're kind of for me. I haven't had a chance to listen to this new album yet, Obsession. I'm still on the fence about the title track, but yeah, so like I said, I still love EXO. I like EXO, but I just feel like I'm gonna just put them in the A tier. FT Island, I'm gonna put them. I'm gonna put them in unknown because, to be honest, I do not listen to FT Island. I can't even name you a song from FT Island. Yeah, I just don't listen to them like at all. So I'm gonna put them in the unknown. I don't want to put them in the F. Um, yeah, Got7 is going to be in this C tier. I'll put them in the C tier. At one point they were in the A tier, but I haven't. Again, the same thing with like Day6. I kind of fell out of love with Got7 after like the past couple years. Like now they earlier shit, I fucks with heavy, but like the last couple years, it's been like a hit or miss for me. Like the last song I really liked from Got7 was Lullaby, but I haven't liked the full body of work from them since Flight Log Turbulence. Yeah, so I guess it's just right for me to put Got7 in the C tier. Okay, so next is Highlight. Now it's tough because we talking Beast included or we talking just Highlight. That's the thing that I'm like trying to figure out. I think for me, I'm going to include Beast. Now here's the thing, I'm more of a fan of Beast than I was of Highlight. So being the fact that I personally am going to include Beast, I'm gonna put them in the B tier. Now if it was just straight Beast, Beast would have been like in the A tier. But being the fact that it's no longer Beast and it's Highlight now and da da da, I'm gonna put them in the B tier. Next is Icon. I'm gonna put them in the A tier. I love me some Icon. Um, I can't wait for the comeback. I mean, like most of the songs they put out, I like. Like the only one that's kind of like a dub for me is like B Day. Like I don't listen to B Day like that, but Bling Bing though. but that Bling Bing though. Honestly, I know people like really. I love that's my favorite Icon song is Bling Bling. It was Rhythm Time for like the longest until Bling Bling came out, and that was it. That was it. That was it. Hands down, hands down. Favorite song from Icon is Bling Bling. So yeah, I feel right to put them in the A tier. Next is Infinite. Infinite. I'm gonna put them in the B tier. Cause like in the beginning, like when I first got into Infinite, Infinite was like fucking A S tier. But like the last couple albums from Infinite wasn't really feeling like that. But like the older stuff is classic K-pop and I absolutely love it. I mean, hands down, like I feel like one of their best songs is The Chaser. Like when I hear that song, I just honestly think, you know, it's just like that's just classic K-pop, like early, like kind of like the golden era of K-pop. So yeah, I'm gonna put Infinite in the B tier. JBJ, I'm gonna put them in the C tier only because they weren't really together super long, which makes me mad because I was like, I was more into JBJ than I was with 101. I really was. Like I wasn't really into 101 like that, but I was more so into JBJ, and I was so sad when they decided to not continue. but it's okay because we still got JBJ 95, so JBJ is still hanging in there, but yeah, I'm gonna put them in the C tier. K and K. K and K. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna put them in the C tier because just like we got seven, I was really into K and K. Like I was probably one of like the few people out of my friends that was really into K and K in the beginning, but again, and I think it's just really just because there's so many groups that it's kind of hard to kind of keep up with everybody and stuff like that. So I mean, for me, um, yeah, I just feel I kind of fell off from K and K, so I'm just gonna put them in the C tier. M Black, M Black. I'll put them in the A tier. I love me some fucking M Black. Like I swear, like I can literally watch M Black's um what was that show they did? Sesame Player. I've watched that whole show. I think like about 5, 6 times. And then this is back when you know it wasn't like the full episodes. It was like literally like broken up in parts. Like it took me forever to watch it, but I absolutely loved that show. I never got sick of it. Obviously, I watched it like 5, 6 times, but and I just loved their music. I loved their music, and I'm so mad that like M Black went out how they did. You don't know how much I would give to have them come back together just one time, one time. So yeah, M Black's gonna be in the A tier. Monster X. Oh, Monster X. Let me see. I'm torn of where to put Monster X because I love me some Monster X. So I'm gonna put Monster X. I'm gonna put them in the S tier. I'm gonna put them in S tier. I love like honestly like Monster X has really done no wrong in my opinion. Like there isn't like really like a if you're talking like straight title tracks, there isn't like a title track that like I hate. Like there may be something like I don't listen to as much as others, but there isn't one I'm like, oh no, I don't like that song. You know what I'm saying? And I really enjoy the music. I enjoy just the group. You know what I'm saying? I saw them live twice. You know what I'm saying? So like they're really good. They're really good. Like if you have not seen Monster X live, you should definitely go. Yeah, absolutely love Monster X. So they are in the S tier. NCT. NCT. I'm gonna put them in the A tier. I'm gonna put them in the A tier because I mean my favorite unit from NCT, hands down, is Wavy. Wavy is where it's at. Like honestly, like my favorite was NCTU, but the fact that NCTU does not promote like at all, it's gotta be Wavy. Like I love Wavy so fucking much. It's and not because you know my biases in NCT, like my top biases are in Wavy, but I just love the music is so good even though it's in Mandarin. I love the music. The videos look like fucking motion pictures, and I just love the group. Period. Like I just love me some Wavy, and then NCT 127. Like I really like NCT 127. Like my favorite album from them would be Limitless. Hate the packaging, but I love the album. Um, I haven't honestly haven't really checked out like the We Are Superhuman album. I know I'm like dumb late, but other than that, yeah, like I really like NCT 127. I like I said, you was everything because of my love for the Seven Sense, but of course we don't get really many promotions for NCTU. And then there's Dream. I'm not the biggest fan of NCT Dream. There's a couple songs, like I'm not gonna lie, like Boom last year was a fucking bop. Oh my god, I loved Boom. That song goes so hard. I love that song. And like, I'm not gonna lie, I love chewing gum. Chewing gum was so good. And it's like, I'm looking at them now, I'm like, they not chewing gum no more. They not, they not debut NCT Dream no more. Like they growing up. I feel so old. I'm like, oh my God. But yeah, honestly, like I'm not really into Dream like that. Only a couple songs here and there, but just as a whole, even though I feel like they should not add no more people, stop adding people because 21 is enough to keep up with. I can't, don't add no more. My brain can't compute with all that shit, but I really do like the music when it comes to NCT. So yeah, I'm put them in the A tier. N Flying, I'm gonna put them in unknown because I do not listen to N Flying. Next is Newies. I'm gonna put them in the C tier just because I'm fairly new to NCT. Newies. I'm fairly new to Newies. I was like checking them out like a few years back, but I wasn't really feeling their stuff. But then, watching a little bit of Produce, you know what I'm saying? Then Newies W was everything. And then, they got back together as Five. I saw them live at KCON last year, and that was everything. But, what I'm saying? I'm more so into Newies as of recent, unlike their older stuff, to be honest. So that's why I put them in the C tier. Pentagon. Pentagon is going to be in the A tier. I love me some Pentagon. I've loved Pentagon since debut. They should have got their first win like a billion years ago, in my grand fucking opinion. But you know what? Hopefully, this next comeback will be it for them. I'm so bummed I didn't get to go see them when they did their tour here in the States. I'm so bummed. But I was trying to take up a whole bunch of days from work and stuff like that. But I love their music. I just love the group in general. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like I just feel like it's fitting to have them in the A tier. Next is 17, and 17 is going to be in the A tier. I'm still low key / high key mad. I did not go see them on Friday, but I really couldn't because the fact that I had to go pick up family for my mom's funeral. So that was the only reason why I could not go. Because if I didn't have to pick up my family, like some family members, I would have went. I would have went. But neither here nor there. I got to see them at KCON last year, and I thought they were phenomenal. And that was just the few songs that they did, and they are so energetic. And when it comes to just performing, they're like top tier. Like I put them in the same category as Infinite when it comes to just choreography and just how on like spot on. And we're talking the difference between Infinite when it was like 7 people to like 17, where it's like 13 people. And the fact that all 13 of these guys can like be on point, on cue, in unison, like it blows my fucking mind. And I seen the clip when they was on Idol Room and they were doing like Aju Nice, and like they were all in sync. Like, man, I hope they come back next year because I would love to see them just go to their concert. Um, and then the music is just good, and like I'm really liking like the dark side that they're kind of getting into these days. But I know like more of this stuff's kind of like more like lighthearted, but I'm kind of liking 17 step into the dark side a little bit. I'm really feeling that. But yeah, definitely hands down 17 in the A tier. SF9. I'm gonna put them in the B tier because I'm like kind of getting into SF9. Like I was not a fan of their debut. I didn't really get into SF9 until O Sole Mio. And then from then on, I've been really fucking with SF9. Like like I said, I'm really getting into them. Got a couple albums last year. I still gotta get some of the other ones I don't have. I unfortunately didn't go to their tour last year when they came to Brooklyn, but I don't know, maybe they'll do another KCON. Oh, I saw them at KCON though, and they were so good at KCON. Oh my god, they were so good. I'm like, damn, I wish I went to the tour, but it's okay. But yeah, like I'm really getting into their stuff now. I still haven't checked out their most recent album, which I'll do. I'll check them out. But yeah, man, I'm really, and then congratulations to them. Today they got their first win. So, so like I said, congratulations to SF9. So yeah, SF9 in the B tier. Next is Shiny. Now come on, you think I was gonna put Shiny in somewhere other than the fucking S tier? Is Shiny. Come on, it's Shiny. Duh. Like, I mean, I'm trying to figure out what I can say about Shiny that hasn't been said. You know what I'm saying? Like, just Shiny is just the shit, bro. Like I said about the girl group, like when I said about Girls' Generation, when it comes to Japanese, like their Japanese stuff is like top tier. Like, if I could, like, if we're talking like Japanese, like honestly, there's like a god tier, like I would put Chinese Japanese stuff in the god tier because I mean it's that good. It's that good. And I never had a chance to see Shiny live, but just watching their concerts, it's like mind blowing how just great performance they are. And then, just man, I just love me some Shiny, bro. Like I just love me some Shiny. Period. So of course I like I said, there was a god tier, I put Shiny up there. But there isn't, so I'm gonna have to put them in the S tier. Stray Kids. Stray Kids, I'm gonna put them in. I'm torn to where to put Stray Kids. Um, I'm gonna put them in the B tier. I'm put them in the B tier because, like, like like I said, I didn't follow Stray Kids in the beginning, like with the show. And I remember their debut, which I really enjoyed. And then I didn't really hear anything from Stray Kids after that until Miro came out, the first one last year. And that was one of my favorite albums of 2019 was the Miro album, hands down. And after that, like I just went back and I listened to all the other albums and I really enjoyed them. I'm not a fan of side effects. That's like the only dub for me for Stray Kids. But other than that, I really like Stray Kids. I really did. And I'm like bummed because they coming out here in like another week. I'm not going. Oh my god, I always end up missing Stray Kids. Oh my gosh. But I really I'm really, I mean, like, honestly, like, I finished, like, their whole collection by, like, this month. Like, it took me, like, majority, like, I say from, like, March to January, I got all the albums. And then I find out they're debuting in Japan soon. So I'm like, okay, that's something else I gotta go, I gotta get. But yeah, really getting into Stray Kids these days. So yeah, I'm put them in the B tier. Super of the Junior. This might be a little controversial, but it is what it is. I'll put them in the B tier. And they're like, why are you putting Super Junior in the B tier? Here's the thing. Super Junior was the first ever boy group that introduced me to K-pop, right? But the thing is like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, I don't really like all the Super Junior. Like, I don't like all the members. I like a smooth handful. And music wise, I mean, the last song I liked from Super Junior was Lo Siento. Like, that song was everything. Like, what, 2018? That song was everything. But, like, it's like some songs I like, some songs I don't like with Super Junior. And like I said, I don't want to just put them in a top tier because they're an OG group. I don't want to do that. So, and when I honestly go back to listen to Super Junior, I'm listening to old shit. Like, and I'm talking like from Banamana on, like not because Twins is not. No, I do not like. I'm sorry, I do not like. I don't like their debut. I don't. Um, but yeah, like I'm more of a fan of like. Bonamana up until like Lo Siento, pretty much. Yeah, that's where I'm at when it comes to Super Junior. So I feel like for me, it's fitting to put them in at least the B tier. Okay, next is Teen Top. Oh my gosh, Teen Top. I'm gonna put them in. Put them in the C tier because Teen Top was the same for like Got7 and K and Day 6. Like I was really like honestly, I got into Teen Top and Infinite at the same time, and I was listening to more Teen Top than I should have Infinite because I was going to the Infinite concert back in 2013. But I don't know, like after like 2014, I just haven't really been feeling their stuff. Like I just really haven't. So I definitely fell in love with Teen Top, but like when it comes to like the older stuff, like I'll never get tired of that stuff, like never. But yeah, I definitely fell in love with Teen Top, so that's why like they would have been higher, you know what I'm saying? But as of like we're talking like 2020, they just C tier. Next is the boys. I don't listen to the boys, so I'm gonna put them in the unknown tier. Like I saw them at KCON, they was cool, and I saw them when they came to like the little dance floor majigger at KCON. That was cool, but yeah, like I don't really know much about the boys except for like Kevin. That's the only one I know of on top of my head. So yeah, I'm gonna put them in the unknown category. So next it is TVXQ. Where do I put TVXQ? I'm gonna put TVXQ. I'm gonna put them in the A tier. I mean, like I got into TVXQ. I mean, I already knew. I mean, I've always known who they were, but I think like the first album I heard from TVXQ was the 10th album, which is oh my god, that album is, I haven't heard that album in so long. The album is so fucking good. Oh my god. Now, thing is, like, am I talking about? Okay, so I'm honestly more of a fan of Holman than OT5 because I've been trying to not get into OT5 for years because I feel like if I get into OT5, I'm going to get sucked in the vortex, and then next thing I know, I'm going to be like Top Man Quan and buying everything OT5, and it's going to be out of control. So I'm like, I'm kind of scared to get into OT5. To be honest, like I like OT5, but I'm scared to get into OT5. So I kind of like to stay with Holman because Holman, I mean, listen, they put out a lot of stuff as Holman, but it's manageable. At least, okay, at least with Korea. Japan is a whole other can of worms, but yeah, like for me, I'm more into Holman than OT5. I know again that's some probably controversial as hell, but that's just that. Okay, next is TXT. I'm gonna put them in the B tier. I really like TXT. I love their debut. Again, they're it's still early for them, just like how I feel with ITZY. But I like if I had to put ITZY against TXT, definitely put TXT over ITZY. But yeah, I'm definitely excited to see what the future is for TXT. Next is UKISS. I'm gonna put UKISS. I'm gonna put them in a D tier because when I think about UKISS, I think I'm more of a fan of the group, like the members, than the music per se. Like, not saying that their music is bad, but like there's only like a few songs from the group that I do like, but I'm more into the members because like they're funny as hell, and just looking back at like old videos and stuff like that, like I said, I'm more of a fan of the group itself, but the music somewhat. Next is Very Very. I'm gonna put them in the unknown because I don't know really anything about Very Very. I saw them at KCON last year, but again, don't really know anything about them besides that they're on Jellyfish. Okay, Victon. Victon, I'm only gonna put them in the unknown because I haven't really dove into the group yet. Like, I don't, only thing I know about them is Byung Chan and Sungwoo. Like, I haven't gotten the opportunity to kind of dig into their music yet, but I want to. So that's the only reason why I'm putting Victon in the unknown, because like I haven't had that chance to kind of get into them yet, but I plan on doing so. Next is, so we're down to the final group, final three groups. We got VIX, 101, and Winner. So VIX is gonna be, oh Jesus, I'm gonna put them in the A tier. Um, Obviously, if anyone knows me, I got into VIX around Voodoo Doll, which is probably my favorite song from VIX still. Um, and I mean, for the most part, I really enjoy like all of their music. Like, all of their music I really do enjoy, and I can't wait for everyone, you know what I'm saying? Like, we still got other members that haven't enlisted yet, but you know what I'm saying, once everyone is done, I'm gonna be so excited for a group album. Man, man, man. But yeah, I miss Vix, but yeah, Vix has always knocked it out the park for me. Always knocked it out the park. So yeah, definitely A tier. So 101, D tier. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I wasn't into 101 like that. I liked Energetic. Oh, Energetic was like, Energetic is the shit. Like, I really loved Energetic, but like everything else since, like after Energetic, I wasn't necessarily a fan of until Spring Breeze, which I really enjoyed that song. But yeah, like I wasn't really crazy about 101. I really wasn't. I know other people that were, but for me, just 101 wasn't really, I just didn't really get into them. So, you know, put them in D tier. And the final group is Winner. So Winner is going to be in the A tier. I love Winner. I've loved Winner since the finale of Win. You know, where they went up against Icon. Their debut was so good. I even liked the Exit album, and you know, even when Taehyun had left, I was definitely worried about the future of Winner, but they came back really, really, which became my favorite song from Winner. And yeah, like I haven't really kept up with like the last couple, like the last two albums of Winner, but I still really do enjoy the group. Um, yeah, like they always kind of, I don't know, it's just something about Winner that I just really, really like. Like, yeah, I just really enjoy Winner. So yeah, honestly, if I had to pick between Icon and Winner, I'd pick Winner over Icon, in my opinion. But yeah, yeah, that's basically it. So this is this is the, you know, this is everything. I feel like this was fair. Again, I wasn't trying to be too biased. I'm not gonna lie. When it came to BAP and Big Bang, that was hella biased, and Shiny, that was hella biased. But I mean, other than that, like I tried to be fair when, you know, me ranking, you know, my favorite boy groups and stuff like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Um, I'm not saying do you agree, but like, you know, who would you put in your tier? Like, who would you put in your, you know, your little rankings for boy groups and stuff like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, all that other stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm gonna get out of here, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.